Right, so someone in the previous video has requested that I talk through the punch shot or stinger shots, but today we're going to go with 6-iron and we're going to talk about the flighted punch shot. Okay, a couple of things I like to see with the punch shot is ball goes slightly further back in the stance. So obviously 6-iron would be slightly forward of centre. I'd be putting this more towards the centre of my stance. Okay, what I would now be doing is leaning some of my weight onto my lead side, so posture dictates massively. Okay, so here I would put an extra 10% of weight onto my lead side, and you can see with my spine angle I'm even tilting that towards this lead side this way. This will now encourage a bit more of a downward blow onto the ball. This is what's going to really encourage getting our low point ahead of the ball and flighting that ball lower. Okay, as I now take this back, the idea is we're not trying to rush and go into a full swing like a normal shot to try and elevate it as much. We're trying to keep this ball flighted and get that launch down a lot lower. Perfect shot for the wind, or if you're in between clubs, taking a little bit of distance off. Okay, so from here, what I like to see is a little bit more of a 3/4 backswing and 3/4 follow through, abbreviated finish. Okay, this will help take the spin off, but also as well encourage that little bit more of a passive movement, as opposed to when the hands start getting involved, you can start adding some loft. So the idea is we're trying to take loft off this club to flight it, get our low point a little bit further ahead and our attack angle a little bit steeper. This will help a bit more of a penetrating ball flight. Okay, so if I just demonstrate one now from here, okay, that's come out pretty flat. Okay, that's probably launching at around about 12 degrees there with the 6-iron. So from this point here, you can see my follow through is around me here. I'm not trying to add loft and get into that full follow through. Okay, real big key factor as well is as I'm coming into it, I feel like I'm moving beyond the ball. Okay, obviously we don't want to get too excessive with the sway, but the idea is once I've got this ball set up near enough center, okay, I can actually aim a little bit further left as well, because that's going to just help preset my hips a little bit more open as well. So when I put that ball a bit more centered, a little bit left to target with the aim, weight now a little bit extra on 10% onto that lead side. You can see my spine angle's now tilted as well. Okay, as I'm here, I can kind of stay here, but from here what I like to feel is a little bit more of forward movement. This now really does encourage that sharper angle of attack down into the ball. Okay, I don't want to be going more up this way. I'd like to feel that I can control my flight with how I follow through the ball. So I'm really trying to keep these hands rib height. Obviously, if I wanted to hit a higher one, I'd be going up to my head and following round. Okay, so from this position here, ball position a little bit further back, weight on the left, tilt my spine so that lead shoulder is a little bit lower, and it's just a 3/4 abbreviated finish as well, a slightly smoother transition. Okay, two very similar lines, two very similar flights. Okay, this is a great shot to add into your arsenal on the course as well, because it's going to give you a little bit more control. You can flight it better into wind and hopefully gain a little bit more control. So hopefully that's answered your question to the subscriber that commented in the last video regarding how to hit the punch shot or stinger shot off the tee. If you wanted to hit the stinger shot, exact same thing applies here. Real big key is where you can kind of control. If we now want to go to a mid trajectory, I'd just follow through a little bit higher. This will now reduce how steep my attack angle is, bring that low point a little bit closer to the ball. But that's how we can then start hitting different windows when we're on the golf course and play around with our trajectory. Okay, give that a try. Let me know how you get on. Okay, any future videos, again, drop me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.